Testing. Oh, that looks off. That is off. Oh, no. All right. That's not what I want to move. Where is... Okay. There we go. Oh, chatbot, you're in the way. Why'd you load there? Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Should probably tweet that I'm live. Not exactly expecting the greatest turnout tonight because I didn't really advertise that I would be doing this. And also, I haven't been able to stream due to either computers or things, I guess. Weather. Computers or weather, really. Alright, tweet sent. See if chatbot's up and running. Log in. Connect. And yes. Co-streaming worked. It was enjoyable. Impact is essentially what I thought it would be. You know, real interesting. Some good matches, some crazy shit, but I think we're going to keep it going. I think we're going to do it again. Alright, so I've been playing a personal USPW game in this one, so I have to get into where I'm at. And obviously, if enough people show up, I will switch over to Nikk versus chat. But I'm doing this because I'm honestly not expecting too many people. And Nikk versus chat, I want to have 5 to 10 people here participating, having a good time, that sort of thing. Alright, what was I doing in this? Merritt, Nikki, and Rich. Alright. Cage Agency. The Chosen One, Josh Thompson. Freely and Fortune, and Taylor and Amazing. Alright. I think I got it now. Oh my goodness. Alright. If everyone's just gonna be here then. Yeah, Ryan, I wouldn't say I'm on the bandwagon, but I certainly enjoyed the show. I'll take that. Rumble was good. I'm one of those weird people who, made its wait an extra week. I know. I'm aware. Also, we're definitely signing Rogue. We'd be stupid not to. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. How many people we got in here? There's a decent amount. Alright. Well, SBT, if you do buy the game, you can go to my Twitter and use the link on the top, and then I will get a nice little cut of the sale, and it's the same price as on the regular store. So you'd be getting the game and helping out me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fucked up. I gotta check in with them and see if it counts for 2020, because I am very excited if that's the case, to be honest. Like, I imagine that there will be a good amount of people who will be watching my stream that day, and I will be shilling the hell out of that. Let me see if it works now. Hold on. I might have a... Oh, yeah, check this shit out. So I actually figured out how to be like a real streamer. Boom. Look at that. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Speaking of what the fuck I'm doing, what the fuck was I doing? Alright, Evil Taker. Trying to beat you all. And you all have Saturday night tomorrow night. And don't forget the Excel sheet if you want to know what the chat has been doing recently. I gotta remember to change that to 2020 eventually. But I will be spamming the shit out of that whenever that starts coming closer. For sure. Also, I streamed last night for 40 minutes. The game wasn't even captioning. Been there. Alright, I think I left that up long enough for you all. Got a nice little queue already in here. I'm honestly glad that a lot of my original stuff from like 6-7 years ago isn't on Twitch anymore, or whatever. Was it Justin.tv at the time? I think it was Twitch. I'm just glad it isn't on here anymore, because oh boy was that weird and gross and bad. Oh no, Jim Ross is now flabby. Oh, I can't even blame my early streaming badness on alcohol, because I was straight edge at the time. Wait, WCW doesn't already have Chris Jericho? Oh, you don't? Oh, your October signing is Chris Jericho, huh? Man, even before the old Viewer's Choice, I had a stream when I first started with my buddy, not my buddy, I mean, you know, I don't talk to him anymore, but at the time, he was a good fellow streamer, Wallbanger, and oh boy, he was very, very cool, but very, very patient with me and how bad I was. Alright, setting up a poll here. Remember, you got to use exclamation point, vote, space, and then a 0 or a 1. I have not had any contact in like 3 to 5 years, Jaron. Which is sad because, like, I would love to do stuff with him again. A, because like he's a cool and chill dude, and B, because it'd be very like nostalgic for me. Nostalgic might be the wrong word, but like that's where I started. Was just me and him doing stuff. So, all right, I think we're done here. All right. So I got a book, Superstars, which is, I believe, my B show. I hope it's my B show, because I've been booking it like that. All right. Heart Lawler, Fatu, Razor Bulldog, and Undertaker being Undertaker. Alright, so Jeff Jarrett is going to come out and cut a promo on Bret Hart, who is not on screen. That's how we're starting us off. There's Jeff Jarrett at his house, cold open. Fatu needs a win. Dean Douglas can take a loss. Who? We have too many people, definitely. But Waylon Mercy I'm kind of done with. And there's other people who I need to push up. God, our undercard is terrible. Absolutely terrible. That'll be our main event. Alright, we need to push some of these mid-card faces up because we do not have much in the way of mid-card faces. Alright, let's see. Especially if I have to get rid of Bam Bam because of the fact that the whole roster hates him. Do a Triple H promo on how he is better than everyone else. We'll do a promo where Goldust weirds out Bob Backlund backstage. Everyone hates Bam Bam because one person in the clique hated Bam Bam and they made everyone hate him. Ahmed victory. Ahmed victory speech. We'll do celebration. God, we really have a face problem here in the mid card. I think I was hoping that Ken Shamrock would come in with a little more popularity. Well, let's get him a win at least. Alright, who do we got local? Got Chaz, Ruth. Not really seeing anyone. Oh, you got Super Destroyer 1. I have no idea who that is, but... Austin Idol. Oh, he's retired. He is retired. Damn it, Austin Idol, you have overness. Ken Shamrock and Super Destroyer. Ken wins via submission. All right, let's run this thing. Jeff Jarrett gets an 81, which will definitely be the best rating on this show. Fatu does fairly well, with D. Douglas getting a 58. Triple H promo is pretty good, 72. Shamrock's good. We just need to get him over. One, two, three, kid. Gets a win. Goldust weirds out Bob Backlund. Oy, Ahmed Johnson. All right. Oh, it is your turn, but you have a locker room incident. You have 3 locker room incidents. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. What to do? Fire. Suspend. Fine. Stern. Slap. No action. Alright, we're going to use a timer on this of 2 minutes. There we go. And go. Use exclamation point. Oh geez, I'm off screen. Exclamation point. Vote and then the number. Like Mike did. So, just to read off what happened, Sergeant Craig Pittman was being a jerk backstage and eventually threw a punch at Mark Starr. It was a bad move, though, as he got beaten up as a result. As his employer, you have to choose how to deal with Sergeant Craig Pittman. This is one of the occasions where, like, I wish that it would default back to their non-gimmick name, unless the mod has it as a gimmick name. Just waiting on the timer to run out here. I apologize, I'm a little bit antsy. It did snow today, so the knees are a little rough. So if you see me like bouncing around and stuff, it's just trying to get comfortable. Oh, it's a tie. I'm going to be the tiebreaker here. Tiebreaker says, stern warning. I'm not going to make you fire someone. Unless it is a clear victory. I wish there was a way to, like, just remove the votes. Because there is not. And that is very frustrating. Whatever, I'm going to run the same poll. Get out there. Oh, that's weird. For some reason, the votes aren't counting. Okay, guys, stop. It's being a butt. I do apologize, it's being a butt. I'm fixing it as quick as I can. So I have to re-input this every time or it will not accept the actions. Cool, cool. Alright, go for it. Now do it. Hey, Daredevil, what's up? How goes it? I haven't seen you online as much. Either I'm just logging in at times where you're not on, or you haven't been streaming, but I'm not one to talk because I also haven't been streaming. You do not have Austin, and he will not sign to you. We have tried this. Yeah, life happens, Daredevil. No worries about it. I was just actually thinking about it when I logged in a little earlier today. Not that I would have been able to watch anyway because I was with my wife, and I generally don't watch TEW when I'm with my wife because she will be obscenely bored. But I just know, I was like, hi, I haven't seen him online in a while. Alright. It's not using the timer for some reason. Slap wins! Wrestling court for Mr. JL. Alright. Here we go. Saturday night, your B show. I repeat, the B show. Don't burn out all your good matches here. Next big thing is up. What happened on Nitro with the US title? Nothing. Looks like Flair defeated Luger by DQ. I think Flair is your US champ right now. I can set up a vote when it comes time on who the fourth will be, but I think I will do that on Twitter. That way everyone who participates can... no, I'd probably do it here. Never mind. Because I was just thinking people here might not have Twitter. Roster overview coming up. I'm going to go through it slowly. If you have any segment that you want to see, let me know. All right. Backstage confrontation with Flair and Sting. Confrontation over Luger. And next is SBTB current day. Mike versus Dude is on deck. And I'll say this because I say it all the time, even though I see Next Big Thing has already done it. Once you do your turn, if you would like to jump back into the queue, you do have to type !join. If you do not, you will not be in the running. You won't automatically be put back in. Did you see my comment I left on here for the Strickland and Lee tag name? I did not. Did I upload that to YouTube yet? I don't know if I did. Fuck. I don't know if I did, and if I didn't, I need to get the fuck on that. I did. I did upload it. I did not see the name. Savage Swerve. Ooh, I like that. All right, skipped. Join back. Actually, no. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Current day. Mike versus Dude with Ryan Schmant on deck. Mike versus Dude wants Sabu. In a 2-minute squash. Who would you like Sabu to squash? We have a Mark Starr. We have Tim Horner. Jerry Sags. Okay. Decisive, I'm assuming, by squash. Next up, Ryan Schmidt with Terror King 104 on deck. Alex Wright, I believe, is heel. Face. He is a face. Don't listen to me. God, why is my camera weird? Okay. I don't know why it does this with the microphone. Oh, SPD Current Day just came in and sniped Alex Wright from Ryan Schmant. I don't know who to go for. The rules don't say anything about this. Hello, Jesse Iraq. Ooh, I could make it a triple threat. I think the idea of SBT was that... No, I think we'll go with the original. Steal the show. Now everyone's agreed with the triple threat. Now everyone's booking together. Look at all this niceness. Alex, right? Oh. 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 I'm going back to the original. Alex Wright. And Black Tiger. With Tiger retaining. What was it? $12-minute open. And if he's winning clean, it's decisive. All right, next on the list is Terror. SBT, if you do think of another one, let me know. Sting versus Pittman in a decisive. Just a straight up punishment match here from I don't know why I'm typing a captain when it's sergeant. From Terror. And then we'll jump right into SBTs right after this. Parker, Sherry, creepy angle, fatal attraction thing. What did you say? 6? Oh, you didn't say. 6 is a good. And next on the list is J-Ron. And on deck is Next Big Thing. Ooh, pardon me if that picked up. So, J-Ron, you are up now. Afterwards is Next Big Thing. If you would like to get your hand at booking something, just do !join and you will be put in the list. I rotate through the list in order, chronologically. So, jump on in. Have your hand in shaping what WCW will become. Regal, Duggan, 10-minute, Regal win, open, scripted, submission, decisive. Now we need angles, and Next Big Thing is the one doing it. I don't believe you have an authority figure now. Who would it have been at this time, JJ? Oh, Bachwinkle, but he's not in the company. Did you sign Dusty? Yeah, Dusty. Here's what you had for tournament matches. I believe Regal and Johnny B. Bad were one. And I think that's it. Yeah, my green screen, like, here is good, but, like, over here is, like, real bad. I don't get it, and I don't want to mess with it while I'm streaming. Can you remove bad from the storyline? I can. I believe other people have been eliminated as well. The reflection of the light. Yeah, what it is I'm using, like, just the normal light, which is very bright, which is why I picked this room. But, like, I need a floodlight. And that's going to be one of those things that I pick up once I get my nice bonus check this year. So hopefully I could be more visible. Here are your mid-card faces. Liger is on lone. Although the grid screen does well for, like, something that was given to me for free. I'm petting it like you guys can see it. That's the whole point. You can't. Yeah, he's on that mean lean. He's on loan. Oh, hey, I'm an asshole banker. You can interview me. Ryan, it would have to, right? Because this is the first year that, yeah, because I'm trying to think. It's not like Karma was married to anyone in the company. Beth was not with Edge at the time. Oh, Kurosawa on selling. Animal. I think you mean Hawk, not Animal. Menace. Bagwell. And Riggs. Wait, are you in Japan? I did not book this to be in Japan. Oh, broadcasting in Japan. Yeah. Got it. That's 56 minutes, meaning we can get another angle in there, meaning Mike versus Dude. What would you like to do? Is Halloween Havoc in Japan? I thought you were doing the War Games there. Did you not just book a show in Japan? A pay-per-view? Nope, that was in Tennessee. Pillman and Regal bump into each other. All right, one more. Jesse. Yeah, you can hold it until Nitro. I'm fine with that. I think this would be the main event of a B show, to be honest. Sting could probably be an opener. Going to Kurosawa. To Sabu. That. Let me make sure you didn't already establish an authority figure. Yeah, Dusty's your authority figure. It is established. Right here. In a decent match, Sting defeated Craig Pillman in 620 with a Scorpion Deathlock, getting a 70. No worries, current day. Kurosawa mocking America, beating up the American males, then getting beat up by Hawk, gets a 75. B minus. Sabu squashing Sags gets a 56, C minus. This segment gets a 56, C minus. Alex Wright and Black Tiger gets a 65C. Pillman and Regal bumping into each other gets a 74B minus. Regal over Duggan gets a 71C plus. And Flair and Sting talking gets an 86B plus. Holy cow, next big thing. That's incredible. Ambrose is pretty popular, so I could see them saying that he's not going to continue with the company. That way people aren't just like, oh, why are they downgrading Ambrose? Why are they squashing him out or all that shit? Like why wasn't, I don't know, it feels like they're getting ahead of it. Just trying to like stay in front of the story. Especially since it's out there. Then they could play it up in some of their storyline stuff. I don't feel like they're CM Punking us with this one. He'll go to GCW before he goes to CZW. At least GCW has some current momentum. It is interesting how many like upper mid carders who've been underused are all of a sudden saying how they want to leave the company now that there's a competitor. Like, even if Ambrose doesn't go there, it's interesting to me. There we go. Business just picked up a little bit. I would be so happy if he ended up like in one of those weird companies like DDT. Even Dragon Gate would be interesting. Too Cold Scorpio has joined up. And is a mid-carder. No, I think you had it right the first time, current day. Yeah, Jesse, I meant to say like upper mid card to lower mid carders, and I got tripped up on words, and I just think I ended it at upper mid carders. The Revival are absolutely not upper mid carders. You are correct. I'm not a big fan of hardcore stuff, so it's not my cup of tea. Still a mid-carder. Well, Tara, I think Jesse was just kind of. I think he was more like commenting on me calling him a upper mid carder. Like they will do well in AEW. They would obviously flourish more in that company, but I don't know. There's some people who I just like. WWE does not do them well, and they should move on to a different company. People like Kenta and Shinsuke and the Revival. Yeah, I saw that, Ryan. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh boy. SBT, that didn't go through. There you go. You fixed it. While I'm waiting for the 2 minutes, I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, man, I heard from Brian Pillman that they're thinking of replacing Scotty Riggs with Scott Norton. Also, like, have you ever used pass it on in a non-joking manner? Like, have you ever really said something shitty about someone then said pass it on? Like, who does that besides pantomime high school bullies? All right, Nitro. So, Jesse, you are up. Current day, that's a rumor that won't get passed anywhere. Like, no one will believe that. Arn is reforming the Four Horsemen. Yep. Oh, but current day, the quality of our banking system is dependent entirely on the service that we provide to our valued clients. So we cannot possibly go home. What's scary is how much this feels like real WCW. This is probably what it was like. You book something, then you book something. You want to get in here and book something? Sure, go ahead. Mid card faces and upper mid card faces. All right. I wish I could do both at the same time. Game. Actually, I can. There. There's your list. Kurosawa is a face. Shrug. That was way too much work. Arn over the red. Why did I quit out? Next up is Ryan Schmant with Terror Cake on deck. Don't forget, you got to do exclamation point join if you have already gone, or you will not be in there. Currently, we have Ryan, Terror, Current Day, J-Ron, Next Big Thing, and Mike versus Dude, and Jesse now, as being in the list. So if your name wasn't in there and you would like it to be, exclamation point join. Yes, Too Cold is a face. I sure did. Thanks. Lower mid card heals. Fiera Sierra. What happened there, J-Ron, is I just said, Brian, go get him, and the wrong Brian ran out. All right. Terror King with current day on deck. Sorry about that. It is only 10:46 and I'm starting to yawn. Friends, I am getting old. Also, speaking of getting old, I might stream on my birthday. I have not yet decided yet. I will do it, but I would like to remind you that Arn already had a match tonight. Yeah, my birthday is February 12th. I will be turning 31 years old. I'll hold off until you decide who you want to replace Arn. I imagine 31 feels a lot like 30. Jaron, I got 2 bad knees, a bad back, and a bad neck. I think I'm officially old, my dude. I walk into rooms and forget why I was going into them. Brian Pillman instead of Arn. Got it. I always find it weird how varied my viewer base, fan base. I don't know what to call it. My viewers are. All right, hold on. 20-minute storytelling count out win for the heels. My ankles are about the only thing that's doing well for me. Just because of the way that I walk. No, I was born with bad knees and then I've been in a few car accidents. Ah, fuck current day. I don't court any women anymore. Current day, you're up. J-Ron's on deck. Bang, bang. Buck and Slater. Harlem Heat. For the number 1 contender, storytelling. Who's winning? Give me a time and a winner. Yeah, so my back got messed up doing 2 things. I was in a pretty bad car accident in college where I was the passenger and someone T-boned us essentially. And Also, I like fell spine first on a rock, also in college, and slipped a disc and pinched a nerve in my back. "13 minutes. Booker T wins." And my neck was also from that car accident. But I've also been like tagged by a car 3 other times while on my bike. So I need to see main event and upper mid card heels. All right, J-Ron is next, and the next big thing, 124, is after that. Slater taking the L. All right, I'll slip that in there. Sounds like you got a bad doctor, Daredevil. That sucks. Yeah, I am incredibly lucky. I'm incredibly lucky to not have had any issue, major issues like that, Ryan. But I like Terry's saying, I have had real bad luck with cars. I was on my bike once and I got hit and went up in the air and slammed through the side view mirror and took it off and landed on the side view mirror back first and smashed the glass and hit my head on the ground as well. That was fun. And because I was 17 and an absolute dumbass, I got back on my bike and rode to work because I was more worried about being fired than I was about my bleeding head and back. The Giant, the Taskmaster, Hogan and Savage, was it? Double count out. 16 minutes. Dan, did you say open? Open scripted. Randy Savage is extremely unhappy and wants it altered. He's the only one that complained. So there you go. I will get Dick Slater to eat the loss here. So we'll ditch the open. Let's see if ditching the open helps. Nope. King Savage strong. There you go. I mean, I will say that despite all the stupid shit that happened to me as a kid, and all of it happened before I was 22, I'm doing all right. Apart from having two knees that are genetically fucked up, I'm doing good. Next big thing is up. Mike versus Dude is on deck. Can't complain. I'm able I'm mobile. I'm able to get around. Still got my eyes and ears. So, I'll take it. This has been all matches. Y'all are going to need to book angles eventually. I didn't mean that to come off so aggressive. But it is just funny that it's like match. Mike versus Dude with Jesse on deck. %60 is your match angle ratio. The fans want wrestling. Who do you think your booking's for here? They don't want wrestling. Sabu puts Scorpio through table. We go up to 75%. I thought it was 10%. Is it 15? It might be 15. Did you give me a time frame on that, Mike? Oh, I can't imagine it not getting back to you current day. Four minutes. Thank you. It is 15. Was it 10 in 2013, or am I just, like, really, really misremembering here? Jesse is up now with Terror King on deck. Quick analysis to see who hasn't been used. Good call. Good answer. Good answer. Rogers, Hawk, Mang, Shark. Johnny B. Bad, DDP. Good amount of people. Yeah, maybe that's where I got confused, Terror. I don't know. It's no big deal. If I'm booking it within that 10% either way threshold, then I'll always be within the 15%. What is your world title storyline right now? It's still Hogan in the Dungeon of Doom. Dungeon of Doom. Dungeon of Doom. Yeah, it's like a 30% threshold with the actual number being in the middle of it. Jim Duggan talking about Hulk Hogan off screen, and then the Dungeon of Doom attack. Wait. Zodiac and Shark. And then Mang and Norton save. And it is entertainment, overness, menace, 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 menace. Zodiac Entertainment, sorry. Oh, and you wanted the giant in there as well. Dug in promo about Hogan. TEW attacks. Hogan's friends save. Couple of successes for Mang and Norton. I got there eventually. I'm just reading this now, next big thing. You telling me. Good, I fixed it. So you can see like how much the delay is. In fact, because I'm curious how the delay is, type 1 in chat right now. Also, Terror King, you're up with SBT current day on deck. Oh, that's a bit more than I thought it was. Thank you all. Now, where some of you like just didn't put it in as quick, or did you all put it in when you heard it? Because like that was a smattering of different time frames there. So are some people just ahead of others? Could be. I know that happens to me on Twitch sometimes. I think it was happening when me and Swiley were trying to watch TNA on Friday, so I had to stop. I had to be like a little bit careful about because I was ahead. Stig and Luger argue. Both on overness. Ah, okay. Current day, it's you. We got 13 minutes left, so a possible total of 23 minutes. After current day will be J-Ron. And I know it won't be that surprising, but this will be the last Impact, or the last Impact. The last Nitro of the night. And then I'm going to move on. I'm actually going to leave Raw. Because starting off with Raw gives people time to, like, filter in and everything. After the Harlem Heat victory. Yeah, obviously. This isn't alcohol. This is just seltzer. Cranberry seltzer. It's really vodka. Boy, I wish. I think vodka makes the oh, now it's not gonna make it. Like that sound. All right. You did mention that, and probably just to keep it, well, Booker and Stevie Ray there as well. All right, next is Jaron with Next Big Thing up. You're good. I got it. It gives me time to make sure that I'm setting it up correctly, too. Hogan recruiting Savage, Savage accepting. Giant and Taskmaster. Off screen. All right, you're still a bit rough. You need one more angle at the very least. Next Big Thing is up. Have you thought about streaming a local to global save? I have, actually. If I had more time to stream, I would. But with adding the co-streaming of Impact to my rotation, it's a little bit rougher to try and get on and do that. A local to global save would be like super fun to do like this too, where I don't know if I would do it competitively like this competitively, but in that I would certainly like take ideas from the chat and do it more like a let's play than like what I normally do. Again, Next Big Thing is up. Mike versus Dude is next. Oh my goodness. My throat is killing me right now for no reason. I do not post anything on YouTube that I do not stream on Twitch. I actually made a video about that where I was finding it difficult to really do that consistently. So I would end up not having videos. And if I didn't have a video, like it would go for weeks at a time. And eventually the week would turn into a month and etc, etc, etc. Doing this is just more enjoyable for me. I don't know, it's interacting with people is more fun. Like this in particular, I couldn't do this on YouTube, obviously. And this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. So it works out for me. Also, and this is real talk, YouTube kind of sucks. Like I've made more money on Twitch in the 3 months that I've been doing it than like in 3 years on YouTube. It's a joke. Alright, so you said Alex Wright, overness, off screen. Too Cold Scorpio, overness, off screen. The Giant, overness, off screen. Brian Pillman, overness, off screen. I played fast break basketball for a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I would even play it on stream. All right, Mike versus Dude. There are 7 minutes left. Ah, sorry. You wanted more people in there. Sorry. Malenko, DDP. I could chuck them in there as well. If you would like. Diamond Dallas Page promo, 3 minutes. DDP self promotion. Oh, is Fast Break still 35? I know if I buy it, I'm gonna buy it through my thing. And if you want to buy it, you could go ahead and buy it through there too. Go ahead. But yeah, if I do end up buying it and playing it on the channel, I will definitely put out a little announcement. I think that could be a fun thing to do. I know Bullbound I had a ton of fun with. Jump shot basketball was my jam, but you can't get that to run anymore on modern Windows. Also, SBT current day, Europe. There's a total of 4 minutes remaining. So I kept trying to get into the draft day sports stuff, but like it's just not flexible enough for me to enjoy. Like I like stuff like TEW and Out of the Park and stuff because of like how silly I can make shit and how dumb or realistic I can do things. And I don't know, I felt like the draft day stuff was very up until recently very rigid, and even now that they've started loosening up, it's still a bit rough. There'll probably be a poll on who's going to be the fourth member, and it'll probably be either next stream or the stream after, whenever you all get to deciding who's going to be in it. Also, with the Rumble being done, the fact that I'm going to a bunch of Mania shows is really starting to set in, and like, that's dope. I think my wife wants to get me to go to another show or two after the Mania stuff that she's seeing. Um, I know, actually, I'm wearing their shirt right now, but the Drop Cook Depression show that's in December, I think we're gonna go to, and we may go to another show in New England. I'm gonna reorder stuff. Next big thing. Sure. Does anyone else want to do a pre-show thing? Why not just have them be their own storyline? Like this. Oh, because Pillman's in the other storyline. You can set that up after, I think. Yeah, you can set that up after the pay-per-view when we reshuffle the storyline deck, I think. How do you have off-screen selling? I want you to explain to me exactly how that works. That's some big old cheating right there. That's what that is. All right, let me move some matches around here. What would be a good start? This would be a good start. Open with that. We'll have this happen. This is definitely our main event. And this is our semi-main. We'll have Sabu randomly put him through a table there. That's what you end the show on. that. Hey, more Red Cannon. You're just in time for it to be essentially the end of the stream. Sorry, man. Order okay? Once it, finishes up and you could hear me talking. Yep. All right, let's see, before we do this, where you're booked for. It is, yeah. All right, going for it. Hawk pre-show having a promo on Kurosawa, who is selling off screen. It's a 69 C+. Regal starts the show with a promo. And we get a 69 C+. Duggan starts cutting a promo. Dungeon of Doom attacks. Hogan's friends run them off. 76 B-. Tuco Scorpio debuts and gets a 70. This is why this is the last show. I am apparently not ready to stream. A C-56. Sabu being crazy after the match. 69 C+. 65 C for Arn Anderson and the Renegade. DDP self-promotion gets a B-78. The Buck and Slater losing to Harlem Heat gets a 56 C-. The rematch angle gets a 65 C. 87 B+ for Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage talking. 82 B for Hogan and Savage having a match against the Giant and the Taskmaster. $79 for Flair, Pillman, and Anderson talking backstage. And an $82 for Sting and Luger versus Flair and Pillman. With the heels getting the win. And a 91A for Sting and Luger arguing, ending the show at 83, a B+. So in between Next Big Thing and J-Ron. Not bad at all. What's the rules for hiring managers? If you don't go crazy, then I suppose go ahead. Who did you want to hire? If you have another turn, sign Gary Hart. Alright, remove all. There you go. See you next big thing. I'm gonna be out in a minute anyway. I'm just gonna run these 2 polls and then get out of here. That's a yes on that one. I'll do it for a year. And the other one was Yusuke Yamaguchi. Oh, he's written. Never mind. Yep, fluent English. You send anyone to war. So I would make a note of that in the Excel. I would also make a note of or maybe I could do a pre-book for you. Actually, leave it. Would account for our talent trade. I don't know if you could even do that. Who would war want? Zodiac? Norrin? Oh, they'll take it. Yeah, they would take Norton for Yamaguchi. But we'll I'll let you work that out, and we'll start the next stream with that if you all remember. Because I think you'll want that closer to the actual pay-per-view if you're going to do that in Japan. What's my stream schedule? Oh boy, I'm glad you asked. I don't know. It's in flux right now. I'm waiting, because I run a charity. I'm waiting to see what night the board meeting for that is going to be, because I can't stream that night. Depending on what that night is going to change up what I do. Right now, it's Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday being this, Wednesday being USPW, Thursday being the TNA stream where we book it, and Friday being the co-stream of Impact, which was super fun, and we're going to do it again. So we will play it by ear week by week, but right now it's Tuesday to Friday. Speaking of right now, that is all I got for now. Thanks for hanging, almost 2 hours. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good one.